Okay, another day of fishing. This time we're trying a new lake. Never been here before. It's a name of a lake that starts with an N that I just can't pronounce. It's something like Nemahbin, but you'll see it in the title of this video. And right now we just rented the boat and we're going through a little channel nice and slowly to get to upper and lower Nemahbin Lake. We're probably going to start with lower lake, but we'll see what we do. It's bright sun, no wind, awful fishing conditions. I have no knowledge of this. I have some electronics to try to figure it out. So this is always a fun thing, is a challenge of a new lake without any type of good fishing maps or anything, just relying on my fishing instincts. And that's what we're going to do today. Well, folks, the challenge of fishing a new lake, and when you don't have the resources to do your due diligence before getting here, is you just have to rely on your fishing instincts. All I really have to go off of is the Hummingbird. I'm looking at a point right now. It looks pretty good. And then the other thing is these lake maps, but these lake maps aren't very good. Even this isn't very good. So I just have to, again, rely on my fishing instincts. And the other challenge is that it's a weekday and there's not another boat anywhere around, because sometimes you can just look where the other boats are and then take mental notes and fish those spots later. So we're gonna try it. We're starting with a wacko worm, but I think we're gonna do all kinds of different things. But you can see we're just north of Highway 94, just west of Delafield. You can see the highway right there. This lake, this is upper, and we're gonna go down to lower, which goes underneath that bridge. So many people that travel from Milwaukee to Madison probably have seen this lake several times, and they always say to themselves, man, I wish I had a boat. Man, I wish I could find a place that rents boats. Well, my wishes came true today. It's a cute dog swimming in the water. Looks like a yellow lab. We're heading right through the tunnel that goes under I-94 into lower Nemahbin Lake. It's going to be a low bridge. Everybody down. Low bridge, because we're coming to a town. A nice clean bridge. Good housekeeping. All right, that was the little bridge. This is the big bridge. And it's going to be noisy because it's I-94 and it's busy. Now we are in lower. Nemahbin Lake. Well, it looks like we have an argument going on. It's starting to get nasty, I think. If you see those two kayaks over there, the lady in the red kayak is swearing at the other lady, saying, "I want to get a fucking friend that doesn't lie." So they're definitely at odds. It looks like the lady in the blue kayak is trying to learn how to use a kayak, and the lady in red is trying to teach her, and she's getting very impatient. But yeah, there was a lot of F-bombs being dropped, and she was questioning the other girl's friendship. So if they start coming to blows, I will show it. Well, so far this has not been good. We have not seen a fish, caught a fish, had a nibble. I saw a few little fish swimming in the water, but nothing of anything. It's a tough day, there's no question. It's hot. It's not that hot. It's just calm and sunny, which is never good. But gonna keep sticking it out. I'm just trying new things. Using the Acme V rod now. Trying to see if I can get down deep. I'm marking a few things, about 18 feet of water. But it's not been too good, that's for sure. I think just haven't found him yet, but I will. Well, we finally caught something, and it's really not much of anything, but I didn't even know it was on. I thought I had weeds. It's a tiny little perch, really the size of a big minnow, and he's almost somebody I should probably use for bait. He's a decent sized perch too. Well, oh yeah, this thing is a cutie, but I'm gonna let him go. Thought about using him for bait, but heck, let him go. So there was a fish. Just had a fish hit. Ooh, I got one. All right. We got one on, and it looks like a pikaroo. Not a bad one either. He's not going to break the line. Just hope he doesn't get off. It's not a bad one at all, really. All right, he's in the net. His mouth is on my line. I don't want him to cut it. Boy. There it is. It's not a bad pikaroo. I would call him about 20 inches, but in Canada he might be an eater. But we're gonna let him go. And there he goes. All right. Got him on this Acme V rod, just kind of jerking it fast, as you can see, and it's the first fish of the day. So it looks like it could be a northern pike type day, which I'm fine with. Let's check the line. He didn't nick it up. Yeah, this is a Brazex. Seagar Abrazex is the name of this line. It's strong. Well, there is somebody that is on a stand-up kayak, and she's taking that little dog basically for a swim around the lake. That dog must have amazing stamina. Doesn't seem that bad. You can see the dog in back of their blue kayak. And she's been throwing a little toy, and he's been chasing it. And I think that dog is just in heaven right now. So he's definitely the definition of a water dog, no doubt. Now the dog's in front of the boat. You'd think he'd get tired. Okay, we got a fish. Ooh, it's a nice bass. He's coming back again. Oh! You don't want him to come out of the water, even though it's pretty. All right. There we go. Bingo. He's probably 14, but fought good, kind of thick, good shoulders. Whoa, one little slip and he is gone. Ah, that felt good. All right, it's the blue wacko worm that worked. I just had another hit. He came off all within a few minutes of each other. Right now it's 15 feet. The wind is blowing into this weed. I'm casting into a shallow weed spot, and they seem to be right on this edge. Maybe we've hit a wolf pack. We will find out. The key really is because the wind is just, this is the windiest spot in the lake, and that's where you want to fish. And it gradually drops off, so this is a little different. It's not a steep break line, and we've been trying steep break lines all day, and this is the first time we've tried a gradual incline right to where the weed bed is. And so far this seems to be what we should have started with doing, but that's how you learn a new lake. So let's catch another one. All right, we got another one, and he hit right in the thick weeds, and he is fighting again. Wow, it's a challenge when you're in these wispy thin weeds, and he just grabbed it. I was trying to get my worm through there, so he was, I don't know why I did this, and he's gone. Well, I screwed up. I closed the net down before. I don't know why I did that, but you can see he was decent. He was fighting. It was fun. Oh well, it happens. Well, friends and neighbors, it looks like this show is drawing to a close. We did pretty good for our first time fishing a brand new lake, Upper Nemahbin, something like that. We did better in upper than lower. We hit the bass on that weed flat, and unfortunately it's 2:57 p.m. and it's time to depart. So until next time, folks, friends, neighbors, brothers and sisters, we will fish again, and that is that.